You can throw Kevin Holland's name in as a new potential opponent for either Nick or Nate Diaz. Kevin believes he can beat either brother convincingly and thinks they're both over the hill. Kevin was interviewed by Damon Martin of MMA Fighting and said, "I'd smoke Diaz. Big brother, little brother, it doesn't matter. Either Diaz brother, I'd smoke. I think Nate's a better fighter than Nick. Either way, I'd smoke them. They're over the hill. Let's be real about it. They're both fun fights. I mean, Nate did good against Leon Edwards, but Leon has a butter chin. For sure, I think me and Nate would have a fun time. I think the shit talking back and forth would be awesome. I would let him Stockton slap me one time just for the fans, and then I'd slap him back. Even though he wouldn't let me, I'd get it back for the fans. Yeah, I think it would be a fun scrap. I wouldn't try to knock Nate out. I'd try to go 5 rounds with Nate. I'd try to test my cardio with Nate. I know my coaches don't want to hear that, but I think I could beat Nate anywhere. That crackhead in Austin pushed my cardio. Nate's built like a crackhead. He'd probably push my cardio for sure." Charles Oliveira took some shots at Paulo Costa. It started after Charles missed weight at UFC 274 by half a pound and was stripped of the lightweight title back in May. Paulo tweeted, "Good night, overweighted people." Charles was bothered by the fact that Paulo himself has missed weight on multiple occasions and had some harsh words for Paulo. Charles said on ESPN Brazil, "Borrachina is doing his thing, doing TikTok and being crazy, doing a lot of bullshit and talking shit about others. A guy who doesn't make weight by 6-7 kilos wanting to talk shit on social media. And since he talked about me, I'm going to talk about him as well. He doesn't know anything about my weight or about me and keeps talking shit on Twitter. I think we have to look at ourselves and then think about talking about others. But he keeps talking a lot of nonsense and doesn't do anything. He arrived as a black belt big guy, but got finished by a white belt." Sean O'Malley says that he one day wants to be a double champ and would also like to cross over to boxing to face undefeated Gervonte Davis. Sean said, "I'm eventually going to go up to 145. Before I do that, I have to become the bantamweight champion. It has to be done. I think I will. Once I'm bantamweight champion, deserve and earn a title shot at 45, I believe I can become double champ. And then I do think, in the future, Gervonte Davis sounds like a big fight for me. I truly think that in 4 or 5 years, that if I'm double champ, or if I've been the bantamweight champ, been the featherweight champ, and Gervonte Davis is still a superstar, there's no reason I can't go over there and perform for the fans in boxing and put his lights out too, and become the biggest combat sports athlete in the world." After Adrian Yanez knocked out Tony Kelley at UFC Austin and got a few extra shots in for calling Brazilians dirty, Adrian said that even the UFC staff before coming out were telling him to put a beating on Kelley. Even after getting the knockout, Adrian said Kelley is still looking to rematch. Adrian said, "That was a lot of raw emotion of me just wanting to fuck that guy up, man. I genuinely don't like that guy. Not just because of the comments he said, but the stuff leading up. And I heard a lot of stuff about him. It's a different thing whenever I'm going through the hallways and the UFC staff is telling me to fuck him up. That was the first guy I've had people be like, fuck that guy up, beat the shit out of him. And there's been so many thank yous after me whooping him. Those are the nicest people in the world too, man. So it means a little bit more. It was a little bit more satisfying. Right now he's trying to talk shit to me. He's trying to goad me out into getting a rematch, and I just told my managers, bro, if they are about making that rematch, I would 100% take it because I don't mind another bonus at all. He's talking shit, so I'm happy about it. I'm under his skin even after the fight. He talked shit at the ceremonial weigh-ins. He talked shit right after we were backstage, and he got mad when I told him I'm gonna knock him out. He walked off. Even during the fight, he was starting to talk shit. Hit him with the check hook, he stopped talking. Haha. Then I stopped him, and even then afterward, now he's still talking. Of course you're still talking. I took your money. I KO'd you, and now you're a meme. Haha. Of course you're gonna talk. You're pissed off." And finally, all fighters have made weight ahead of their fights for UFC on ESPN 38 this weekend. As always, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.